G'day, welcome back to Combat Commander Europe, and we're going on with Defend in Place in Lithuania. Russians against Germans, and it is the Germans' turn. Okay, so they finished with a recover and a command confusion, and they've picked up a rout, another recover, another rout, and a fire. So, okie dokie. I think what we want to do first is we want to fire. So we're going to do that. We're going to fire. We're going to fire this. Ooh, no, we're not. We are going to activate Private Herzog here. And he encompasses all of this. And we go, okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is the infantry gun is going to fire into here. Because it can. Or do we want to do it the other way? This would be 7, 8, 9 into here. This is 10 into here, and this one is 5, 6 into here. So we actually get 3 attacks into there, which isn't bad, is it? Okay, we'll do the gun first. So we have 10 to here, and a 2 times 5 is wonderful. It hits. And that is the end of the German cards. We'll just put that there so we don't forget. So, time goes up to 3 of 7. Victory points go up 1 for the Russians. What else have we got here? There's no sudden death. There's no smoke to remove. There's no reinforcements. So, dig-ins. The Germans do not have any dig-ins. But I'm not sure. Oh, just throwing cards away again. I'm not sure about the Russians yet. I'll check them in a moment. Russians. No. Yes, they do have one. But do they want to? Do they need to? And the answer would be no. Play at the end of time, place foxholes in a friendly occupied hex. Well, they were all in buildings, but it would help me to get rid of this card, wouldn't it? That's the only thing it would do. Yeah, okay, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we've hit in here for 10 plus 6 is 16. Okay, and this guy is 5, 6, 7, 8. And there is nothing other than a light wounds I can use. So we have 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay. So do we take the hit or do we turn him into a line team? And then he's going to take a couple of more hits rather than one more hit. And I think we're going to do that. So we're going to light wounds, play when a Russian squad is about to break, replace with a matching team, instead lose 1 VP. So this guy comes away. Oops, sorry, wrong box. Goes into SMGs, and we get a line team sitting up there. Okay, So that's done. And now lose 1 VP. So we're down to 6 VP again for the Russians. Now the next thing that's going to happen is these guys are going to fire into here. Or are they? Yes, they are. So this is going to be 7, 8, 9 into here. With sustained fire is 11. Yeah. With spray fire into both of these. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 6 is 17 into these two hexes. This one first, we have 7 plus 5 is a hit. And we have 8 and 3 is 11. 18 is safe, and the event is entrench. You may place foxholes in a frequently hex. Well, again, I don't need to, so I'm not going to bother, because everything we're in is a 3 at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So that's done, and now we have this guy who can fire with the weapons team. So it's 5, 6 into here, and we are going to use hand grenades for 8, and we're going to use hand grenades for 10, plus 8 is 18, and again he has 6, 7, 8, 9, and 8 is 17 and is destroyed. And that is 1 point for them, so we're down to 5 victory points for the Russians again. And the Germans have a recover left, and that's all. Right, so 5 cards for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the Russians have 2 command confusions and an artillery request. Okay. We're going to get rid of the 2 command confusions for a start. Do I use the artillery request, or do I get rid of it? I'm going to keep it. So we get rid of 2 command confusions and get 3 cards back. And we're back to the Germans, who have a recover, a fire, a recover, an artillery request, which is useless, command confusion, and another recover. Okay. Right. So I think we might do the same sort of thing again, eh? Let us fire. We are going to activate Private Herzog again with all of these. We are going to get the infantry gun to fire over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 3 5s of 15, so that's wonderful. So it hits for 10, plus 7 is 17, and the event is Walking Wounded. Select 1 eliminated unit, return that unit to play or in or adjacent to a random hex. And the hex is C1, and they'll pick their German unit, of course, in or adjacent to C1, and they're going to put him into D1, so he can come in behind this little bugger here. Righto, so we're hitting here for 17. Whoops. And that's a 1, so this is fixed. And he is, again, 8, 9, 10, 11. And do we have anything to help? And we do not. Okay, so we have 11 and 9 is 20. Well done, that man. Okay. So then we're going to have this guy fire into there. So that's 5, 6 into there. And he is going to use marksmanship. So that's 8 into there. Yep. So we have 8 plus 7 is 15 this time. And again, this guy is 8, 9, 10, 11. And 8 is safe. And then we have this mob firing into here and into here because they're going to use spray fire. So they have 7, 8, 9 into these two. And we'll start here. So we have 9 and 11 is 20. Wow, okay. So we have 20 into here, and he is there for 8, 9, 10, 11 with nothing to help. And he is hit. And then we have 20 into here, and he is at 10, 11, 12, 13. And 4, he's hit. But the sniper hits at C10, which is all the way down here and does nothing. And then this guy is 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 20, so he is suppressed. Like that. So they've done 1 order, 2 actions, and now they're going to use recover as their second order. And they're going to recover this guy up here for 10. He gets a 9. So he is good. And that's it. That's all they can do. Oh, hang on. Sorry. We can try and recover this guy as well. Idiot ass. So that's a 6. 6. So he's suppressed. Oh, well, it was worth a try. And that's it for the Germans, and they get 4 cards. 1, 2, a 3, and a 4. Okay, Russians. They are going to play their artillery request to get their artillery back. This goes away. Now they have a fire, a recover, and a move. So the first thing they're going to do is recover. We'll start here. Get rid of that. So this guy is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's good. And the other guy is 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's good. He's jumping for joy. Lucky joy. And then we have a fire and a move. Okay. Okay. So we are going to fire for our third order. We're going to use this guy to shoot into here. So he is shooting for 6 into here. Plus 4. Jesus Christ. 10. Useless. Useless, I hear you say. Okay, so the first guy is sitting here for 8 plus 1 minus 1 is 8. And 10 is pretty well safe. And this guy is 7. Oh, throwing the card away. And 4 is 11. He's safe. And 7 and 10 is, yeah, great. And we have 1 card left, but we've used up our 3 actions. So 3 cards for the Russians, and that's their last 3 cards. So the next time they need to draw a card, we'll be doing a shuffle. Okay, so Germans have a recover, an artillery request, a fire, a move, and a fire. Right. Okay. So, what to do? Okay, we are going to fire. And again, we are going to activate Private Herzog here. The first thing that's going to fire is infantry gun into here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 3 3s are 9, so that's good. So it hits for 10, plus 5 is 15. Okay, so the next thing that happens is we shuffle up the Russian deck. So, we're up to time 4, back to 6 VPs. Now, the Germans have a dig in, so they may well use that this time since they're sitting out in the open. We have no smoke to worry about. We have no reinforcements coming on from the time track. And we do not have sudden death just yet. So, dig-ins. We're going to use this one for the Germans. And we're going to place foxies on the road for them there. Like that. And then we're going to have a look for the Russians who do not. Okay. So, being hit here for 15, and again, they are currently on 8, 9, 10, 11. And 10 is lots, and the sniper hits at H4. So we have H4, nothing happens. Righto. So then this guy shoots into here, so the 5, 6. And nothing. So it's just 6, and 7 is 13. And the event is Cower. Suppress all German squads not currently within friendly leader's command radius. Okay. These are all in command. These are all in command. He's not, but he's already suppressed, so it doesn't matter. It's only this one up here. Bang, like that. Okay, so we're hitting here for 13. And he's on 8, 9, 10, 11. And we're good with a sniper at A8, which does nothing again. Righto, and then these are all firing again, and they are going to use nothing. So they're just all firing, and they're going to fire into here, because it's the easiest one to hit at the moment. So we have 7, 8, 9 into here. 9 plus 5 is 14, and he's sitting there for 11 and tons. Right, So the next thing is they have 2 moves, a fire and a recover. Okay, this mob's not going anywhere. This guy could. So let's do our recover again. Here we go. So we'll get rid of this suppressed marker, and we'll get rid of this suppressed marker, and we'll try this guy again for 6. And no. And the event is suppressing. Suppress 1 enemy unit in a hex within both range and line of sight of a friendly machine gun. Righto, friendly machine guns. We have 1 here. So he could suppress any of these. We have a machine gun here, and he could suppress him, him, or him. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to suppress this guy. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Right. So what else were we doing? That was it, I think. I got lost. Okay, so then we're going to fire for our 3rd order. And we are going to fire. We're going to activate Lieutenant Lau back here, firing into here. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12 into here with nothing to help. And 3. God almighty. 15. Okay. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here. And we have a sniper. And the sniper is a G10, which is here, does nothing. We don't have any broken weapons, so that doesn't matter. And then we have this one being hit for 15, and he is at 7, 8, 9, 10. And 7 is good. Okay. And that's all the Germans can do, and they get 4 cards back, and they have 2 move cards remaining. And we're up to the Russians, who have a move, route, advance, artillery request. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do is an artillery request, and we are going to try and plonk it right there. So sergeant here at this guy. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. 3 6s are lots. So it hits and it goes 2, 6. So 2 is this way, and then 6 is this way, so it's going to hit them. So it hits for 9 plus 3. Bloody hell. Okay, so it's hit for a whole bloody 12. Okay, so this guy is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, and he's fine for some reason. And he is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he's fine. And this guy is 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's 13, so he's fine as well. And it doesn't hit anybody else. And it doesn't do anything to the buildings. So that was a pain in the posterior. Okay. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to route them. Or are we? Wait one. No. We are going to advance. However, as we advance, we are going to use assault fire. So we are going to shoot with this guy for 5 plus 1 is 6 into here. 6 plus 6 is 12. He's sitting there for 7. And 3 is 10 because he's plus 1 minus 1. So 10 and 6 is good. Again, he's sitting here for 10. And that's time, gentlemen, please. Okay, so we're up to 5 of 7. 7 VPs for the Russians. There is no smoke. There is no sudden death. There are no troops to come on. So it comes down to dig-ins. The Russians do not have a dig-in. And we don't know if the Germans do at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look. And no, 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 and no. Okay, so he is sitting there for 9, 10, 11, 12, minus 1 is 11. And 3 is 14. That's not enough. He's hit. He's hit. Yay! Okay, so then this guy shoots into here because he's moving as well. So this is 5 into here. Yeah. 5 plus 10 is 15. And he is 6. And does he have anything to help? He has a light wounds. And that's all he has. Okay, so he is 6. And 8 is 14. So do we use light wounds on him? And I think we will. So we use light wounds. He comes off. Rifle. And he gets a line team who is reduced. Like that. And then we move. So these are all here. He comes up here, and he comes up here. So it's these 3, these 2, and he moves to there, like that. Okay, so the Russians do not have an ambush, and neither do the Germans. Okay, so Germans to start with have 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. And the event is walking wounded. Select one eliminated unit. Return it to... Okay, Okay, so they get to select. So I have a team and a squad. So, of course, they're going to select the team. And the team is going to go to C1. Thereabouts. So you can go to C1 there. You could go to D1 and then we could melee again. Why not? Let's do that. So we'll finish this melee first. So he has 15 now total. And we have 5, 6, 7 there. Plus 11 is 18, and we blow them away. And we are now sitting here like this. Okay, now let's have a look at this. So Lieutenant Lauerbach is worth 2, and the rifle is worth 2, so that's 4, and the team is worth 1, so that's 5. So the Russians are now up to 12 VP. Right, so that's done. And now we have this guy placed in here. So it's going to be 5 against 1. So 5 plus 7 is 12. So he needs a 12 to beat him or an 11 to kill them both. Ta-da! And we got a 12. My God. Oh, our little broken line team blew away a rifle squad in melee. My God. Okay, so first thing that happens is time goes up, VP goes up to 13. Oh, wow. You just couldn't credit that one, that's for sure. And again, we have no smoke. We have no troops to come on. We have no sudden death roll. That's for next time. And no dig ends. Wow. Okay, so this guy comes off now. And that's another 2 VPs. So the Russians now have 15 VPs. He's sitting there fat, dumb and happy. And we have 1 move order that we can give. Okie dokie. Righto. So I'm going to move, and I'm going to activate this guy to move. So he is going to go 2, 3, 4, and the extra 1 for being on the road. And there he is. So he's just coming around to help out a little bit. Righto? And that's it for the Russians. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for the Russians, and we will call it there, and it is the Germans' turn next. My God. What a turn up for the books. I really thought that the Germans were starting to get the upper hand. Now, they still may. I don't know what these other objectives are. But no matter what they are, it's not looking good for them. So, thank you again. And I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. So, bye for now.